Good evening. This is Basil's. I'm Basil. I'm Basil, and this is Basil's secret underground dark stream. I'm back up in my spaceship again, and yep. Anyway, I sorry, this is the wrong night. I usually do Thursday nights. It's Thursday and Sunday, but I couldn't do last night. So I'm doing tonight instead. So yeah, you didn't get away with it unless you just don't watch. Anyway, it's Basil's secret underground dark stream. It is a secret. If you know anybody who you think might like this, don't tell them. Let's try and keep it quiet. Hello, Dan. Dan's there. Hello, Dan. Who else is there? Mission Control. Hello, Dan. This is Mission Control. Phone Basil now. Yes, it is a call-in show. Call in whenever you like. 020 3287 1213. Call in and we can have a chat, and or you can just make a statement and hang up, or you can sing a song and hang up, or you can let a firework off out of your bum hole and then hang up. Whatever you do, as long as you hang up at the end, that's the main thing about it, really. The hanging up is the bit I like best. But we can have some lovely conversations though before the hanging up part. Who have I not said hello to yet? Dan. I said hello to Dan. Mission Control. Dan says, nearly missed my bin night because the stream switched days. Plus bins all over the street today. I took number 5's back as it had travelled 100 yards to my house. Anyone see the trampoline? It's always good if you see a trampoline go down the road. But bins are quite good. Joe Paul. Thank you, Joe Porch. Joe Porch says, stick this up your bum and subscribes. Thank you very much, Joe Porch. Big kiss for Joe Porch. Stick that up your bum. Thank you very much. It's very good of you, Joe Porch. Who else have I said hello to? Dan. Evening, merry evening, Dr. Greggles. Dr. Greggles is there. Good evening, Dr. Greggles. Mission Control is still there. Dr. Greggles is still there. Dr. Greggles says, I'm up your way again, so probably March. Oh, yeah. Ooh, send me deets, Doctor, please. Yeah, Mission Control wants to know all about that. Yeah, I'll pop back down to Edinburgh, and when you're around, Dr. Greggles, and we can meet up again like we did last year, like we did last summer, and we twisted. I will buy you cake because you are nice, and replied to my greeting. Don't have specifics yet, says Dr. Greggles, but it'll be this financial year, as we have budget left. If you've got any budget left, come to Edinburgh and spend it all. It's a brilliant place for spending your budget. Dan doesn't like cake. Well, spongy ones. Doesn't like spongy cakes. Get hard cakes. Rock cake. What about a rock cake? I like a rock cake. You wouldn't get any, Dan. You ignored me and made me cry. Says Mission Control. Coolio, there's various March things happening. Yeah, March is looking busy. March is going to be a busy month in Edinburgh, or on Earth, anyway, in the Edinburgh area. Busy month, March. Knife Pipe. Hello, Knife Pipe. Nice to see you. Basil, Dan wouldn't say hello to me. I'm sure he will say hello to you. He was the first one to say hi to everyone, he says. So he included you in that. He included you in that, Mission Control. I said a specific Dan hello. Mission Control wants a specific hello, I think, Dan, looks like. I'm glad I did the thing I did to him, is Mission Control. Whatever that is. Right, I've got a glass of whiskey. I've got a small whiskey. I've got a small whiskey because I've got a bit of a toothache. just the job for a toothache. It's going to be one of those nights I see. I'm spending more time deleting than joining in, says Dan. Don't you worry about it, Dan. Hello, Geeky Girl. Did I say hello to Geeky Girl? Hello, Geeky Girl. Good evening to everybody who's there. And sorry if I've not said hello to anybody. I sometimes miss people out on the old chatting quadrant. I try to get everyone's names, say hello to everybody, but I'm sure I miss people sometimes. Hi everyone, says Dan. Said hi to everyone. He's not leaving anyone out. Not leaving anyone out. Dan's Dan, and Mission Control says hello, Dan. Kiko says bees are good. Bees are good. Bees are good. Yep, I suppose they are. I suppose all little creatures, insects and animals, are all good in their own way. They've all got their purpose, and good luck to them all. That's what I say. Good luck to all the insects and all the animal and the mammals and the fish. You can say fishes. You can say fish or fishes, but they both count. How's your mic, Basil? Well, can't you hear me? I think it's all right, isn't it? I think it's all right. Hang on. This is like Alan Partridge. This is like an Alan Partridge Dan episode. I've just found something stuck to my mic. Hang on. It's a frying pan. It's a frying pan been taped to my mic. Ha 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 ha. Hid the frying pans. Mission Control hid the frying pans. Well, I found one of them now. Thanks to that clue. So we got a frying pan missing. The other frying pan is missing. Where's the other one, Mission Control? And how have you managed to hide my frying pans? Did you get the robot to do it? Bloody hell! Poor Dan. He's getting no chance now. Mission Control's even gone as far as hiding the frying pans now. Not telling. So we got one frying pan and one missing. Is it in your hat, Basil? Don't think so. No, it's just a head in there. It's not my whiskey. Is it in there? No, it's not in there. Don't know where it is. Can't see it on my dashboard here. Is it Sunday already? No, it's hello Barry. It's a ahoy there, says Barry. It's a delayed Thursday. It is Friday on Thursday. How can Mission Control hide things with no hands? Well, I think Dan, that I think Mission Control's had a helper. I can only believe that Mission Control has had a helper. Haha, and I was quite right, because look what I just found in his grasp. The other frying pan, the robot's caught red-handed robot. What have you got to say about that? It's not his fault. He was programmed by Mission Control to do it. Treacherous little shit. He says Mission Control's the treacherous little shit. Give it a slap for me, says Dan. Can't slap the robot. No, can't slap the robot. It's a good law robot. It's not his fault. Mission Control messaged him, programmed him, sent something into there, and made him do it. Snap his fucking face off. Frying pan. Well, we've got him back now. Caught you, robot. That one. You can't deny that one. Caught you with it, didn't we? Caught you, yeah, that one. Caught it right in your little hand. Just put him. Go back down there. No banana for ages, because you've been very bad. Don't sulk. Don't touch that. Bugger. He's going to vandalise something now because he's annoyed. It's like a teenager, that robot. Maybe he's going through his teenage years. I don't know, but he's been a bit of a handful lately. Literally a handful, that robot. There he goes. He's gone back to his hammock. Let's hope he has a little calm down. Check with the manufacturer. Mission control. Right, that was a dirty trick there from Mission Control, hiding the frying pans, but no harm done. We got them back. We got them back anyway in time for. But if we do play Buckaroo, now we've got a full set of frying pans, or two is the set. The pink and the blue. Right, let's. I thought we should do. We should go and give the old wheel a spin. It's time to spin the wheel. I had my hat on today. Wife has been decorating the bedroom and said, put this somewhere that isn't on show. So you put it on your head. Lovely stuff. Let's give the old wheel a spin.
Yourself at a loose end. If you're on your own or you're bored with your best friend, maybe looking for fun but your partner's hit the sack. Well, I know a game that might just get you back on track. The rules are easy, you just sit back and relax. Just find some tissues and get ready for the climax. The wheel is turning, where's it gonna stop? I hope it's Tesco, cause that's my favorite shop. You've got no control, could be frantic, could be slow. There's no way you can lose, it's a wheel of self-abuse. Watch you go round now, better put your pants down now. You better put your pants down, cause we're gone. If you've nothing better, play the worst game ever. Play the wheel of wang, go ahead and watch you go round now. Better put your pants down now. You better put your pants down, cause we're gone. If you've nothing better, play the worst game ever. Play the wheel of wang, go ahead and go round now. Better put your pants down now. You better put your pants down, cause we're gone. If you've nothing better, play the worst game ever. Play the wheel of wang, go ahead and watch you go round now. Better put your pants down now. You better put your pants down, cause we're gone. If you've nothing better, play the worst game ever. Play the wheel of wang, go ahead and
Right, here we go. We're going to spin the wheel. Hang on, let's see what Dan says. You need to check your YouTube channel. You still have stream starting soon graphic on it? Is it really? Is it not working? Is it not working? Let's have a look. I'm going to have a look now. He's lying. It doesn't, says Mission Control, doesn't it? I'm going to have a look. Right, here I go. I'm going to look at myself. Right. It's working fine. It did. Gone now. All right. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look. No, I can see my wheel of wank on there now. It must be working now. Right, let's get rid of that again then. Now I've checked it. Maybe there was a problem and it's sorted itself out. Who knows? Get this back again. That's it. I'm back on there again now. Butter wank tonight. Hello, ZX Retro Man, nice to see you, and Barry Soul. Ahoy there as well. Barry's there as well. Good evening, just in time for a wank. He joined just in nick of time. And Matt J. Davis as well. Everyone's turned up at the same time. As the pub's closed. There's the beer run out. Anyway, it's nice for everyone to join. Just in time for the Wheel of Wank. Let's give it a spin and hope you get what you want. And all wankers together. Yes. Fingers crossed. Don't forget if you haven't got. It's just a suggestion. You haven't got to do it. It is just a suggestion. If you get caught wanking somewhere you shouldn't, don't blame me. It's you do it of your own choice. This is just in case you're suffering from wanker's block and you run out of ideas and you can't get excited about wanking anymore. And you might need a new bit of inspiration. There's going to be some flashing lights. So if you don't like those for the next minute or something, don't look. Shut your eyes. Look out the window. Or look in the fridge. Don't look at this. But come back again, and it'll all calm down again in about a minute. If you do like flashing lights, enjoy yourself. Look at it go. Where will it stop? Don't ask me. We'll wait and find out, won't we? Yes, what are you hoping for? This is Mr. Control. And we're going to find out now. It's slowing down now. Here we go. Painful, midnight, butter. Butter's gone by. Frantic, slow. Catalogue wank.
Catalogue wank.
It's catalogue wank. Someone, it might have been Dan. I can't remember now. Someone asked for a catalogue wank to be some time back added to the wheel, and it's been added to the wheel. I think it's like Kay's catalogue or Freeman's catalogue or one of those catalogues. You get it out, and depending on what your sexual preference is, you look at the women in their underwear, or the men in their underwear, or the ironing boards, or the pop-up toasters, whatever it does it for you. You Argos for me, Argos Mission Control. Yes, I guessed catalogue wang. It's me, but not the Daymark catalogue. Garden Tools does it. What is it in? What catalogue item is it? Does it for you? Garden Tools for Barry. A hoe, a nice hoe. Do you like a nice hoe? Hot dishwasher sluts. Mission Control. Avon. Giggles is Avon. Argos. Betterware. Lots of there's loads of catalogues, aren't there? You can get Screwfix. You can get all sorts in there. It might be up your street. Anyway, that is the Wheel of Wank, and it's Screwfix proper filth, says Barry. Yeah, there's some. I've seen a jet washer in there, which is a porn, absolute porn. And Summers catalogue, says Dan. Dan doesn't mess about and goes straight into the Ann Summers. And of course there's butt plugs in there, which is everyone's favourite. The old butt plugs, vibrating and non-vibrating. Get your butt plugs and in the Ann Summers catalogue and enjoy yourself. Right, let's go and find out what's happening in the old. I've got a thing somewhere, haven't I? What I'll do with it? Oh, there it is. There it is. There. What about the ones you get in the Sundays with incontinence pads and shoe horns and things for catching spiders. Yep, they're pretty good. I'm sure you think of any catalogue and any item in any catalogue, someone somewhere in the world would have wanked over it. Don't matter what it is. It could have just been a plug, a sink plug, and someone would have looked at that and had a wank. Zip up tartan booties for Mac J Davis. There's no right and wrong. I don't think when it comes to what you. Well, there are some wrongs. I was about to say there's no right and wrong for, depending on what turns you on and gets you wanking, but there certainly are some wrongs. There's a lot of wrongs, so stick to zip up tartan booties. Mission control's done. Right, let's go and find out what's happening in the park. Back to the park, and let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going. It's dark. It's daytime again now. Hope you're all right, Mission Control. Have a rest, Mission Control. If you're knackered. I bet there's a Garden Gnomes catalogue fetish group out there somewhere. Yeah, I'm sure there is. Damn. I came. Oh, Mission Control came. So I thought you was done like as in knackered, but you were done as in orgasm. I wonder what it sounds like when a computer has an orgasm. Right, let's see if anyone turns up. Well, first of all, we need the park keeper. Like dial-up modem. There he is. He's going to just stand over there by that tree. That's where he likes to stand and have a look around. Hello, Flossie. Good evening, Flossie. Just in time to see a bunch of flowers or a murder in the park. Who's going to come along? Who's going to be brave enough to face the park keeper today? Oh, yeah, here we are. Who's this? Who's this idiot? He's sitting on the damp grass. He's going to get a wet bum. But worse than that, he might get shot to death. Geek. Yeah, he's a geek. He is a geek. Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. Hang on, I can do a poll. New poll. I think geek is a good enough word for him. We'll call him a geek. And what's going to happen to him? Is he going to be deaf? Death or flowers? Funky laces. Well spotted, Flossie. They are funky laces, aren't they? I saw some brilliant shoes today. I was lucky enough to be. Sorry, I've interrupted the park keeper. I was lucky enough to be down on Earth. I was in Edinburgh again this morning. I'm obviously flown back up to my spaceship again now. But had breakfast. Had breakfast in a lovely breakfast place, and and sitting there at the window seat, sitting in the window, eating my breakfast, drinking my cup of tea, and a bloke went past with a spectacular orange and bright orange and yellow shoes. I was full of admiration for his shoes. Although I wouldn't have stopped them for my breakfast. Right, let's start the poll. And I think it started. Yeah, it has started. Geek. I cannot do polls. Why not? Why can't you do polls? You used to be able to do polls. Anyway, I've done a poll. Don't know. We'll have to look into that later. He's not a geek, so should die. This is geeky girl. How's the voting? Let's have a look on the voting. Vote now if you want death or flowers for the geek or whatever he is. The man with the laces. "100% of the votes so far are for death. 18 votes for death, no votes for flowers. That's it. The voting's over. 18 votes for death, no votes for flowers. He's not going to get any flowers, he's getting death. 100% of the votes were for death. Right then, Parkkeeper, you've heard what people want. What are you going to do about it? He's going to get his big gun out. That's what he's going to do about it. Here he goes. He's all set. He's going to carry out your wishes with his massive machine gun. Go on then, Parky. Splat. That's him finished. He has a massive clock. Right, clear the blood away. Always clears up the Parkkeeper. He's very tidy. I mean, he's a murderer, but he's tidy. He's not all bad. Nope, service error, no polls for mission control. No polls for mission control. I wonder why that is. I have to look into that. And see if we can work out what's why that's done that. Anybody else brave enough to walk along in front of the lake there by the Parkkeeper? Can you have some flowers for the funeral, Pablo? Yeah, he should do, shouldn't he, really? Although the Parkkeeper's not supplying them. He supplies the murder. He supplies the death. He's not. It's one or the other. He's not. I mean, it's up to the family to give flowers for the funeral. He's not going to get involved in that. Anybody else brave enough to walk in the park? What's this? What the fuck? Who the fuck is this? Oh, look who it is. It's Eyes on Legs. Eyes on Legs has turned up. I don't think he's here tonight. I think he's probably out working. I think Eyes on Legs is probably out doing a gig. But anyway, in his absence, we can decide now whether to give him death or flowers. I mean, he does supply all the music, so it'd be a shame to kill him. But don't let that stop you, though. John, I'm a lot slower than Mission Control at doing the polls. But there we are. I think I've done it. Yeah. Vote now. Do you want death or flowers for Eyes on Legs? Hello, James. James for the one comes straight in and says death. I think James goes into every stream, and the first thing he says is death. But this is the only stream where it's really appropriate. 100% votes for death. Wait until Eyes on Legs finds out about this. He can look back, you know. Eyes on Legs can look back at this, and he can see all the people that actually you can't see who's voting for death, but you can see it. You can see a few comments though, can't he? You can see the total score though in the end though. 2 votes for Flowers now. A bit of support now coming in late for 3 votes for Flowers, but 16 votes for death. 84% death for poor Eyes on Legs. It's a terrible shame. Let's come on then. He's got. Oh, he's going to try his bow and arrow. He's got a bow and arrow as well now. Right, pull your arrow back, and off it goes. Missed. Try another arrow. Try another. He's a pretty bad shot with the old bow and arrow. Try again. Missed again. He's missed again. Have another go. Get your other arrow out. Get another arrow out. Absolutely terrible shot. Put that away. Put that away, mate. You're better off with your gun. You're more practiced with your gun. Here we go. Here we go. The arrows. He couldn't fire an arrow straight to save his life, but he can fire this fucking thing. Here we go. Give him a blast. Eyes on Legs. If you're watching this, don't blame me. This is what everyone voted for. Kneecapped him. Blew his eyes out and his knees off. That's a gun. Yeah, that is a gun. Poor old Eyes on. No more music, says Pablo. Hopefully he'll recover from that. I don't know how, but right, put your gun away. No, says Mission Control. Yes, the day the music died. Poor Eyes on Legs. What a horrible lot you are. All this incredible music is made, and then you just vote to have him killed. Are you affected by any of the death of Leggy? Phone Basil now. Yeah, call in now. If you've been upset by that, you should be. You should be ashamed. You should be ashamed and upset in varying amounts. Let's get rid of that. Build him up, then shoot him down. It's, I mean, it's his song. It's his song we played at the start of this. And then what thanks does he get for that? You just vote to machine gun him. Bastards. Anyway, it's up to you. You get to vote, and Park Keeper's off. He's had enough for today. He's gone back to his hut. He's going to. Is a poll active? No. Hang on, there is a poll active. Can you do this poll? It says there is a poll active. Yes, it says. Can you do this poll? It looks like you can poll again now. Can you, Mission Control? You're back in business. Yes, the poll is working, Mission Control. You're up and running again. I'm very glad about it as well, because you're much better at doing the polls than I am. Much quicker, anyway, at doing them than me. Anyway, that's it. I fixed it because I am aces. Yes, you are aces. More polls, please, says Pablo. Should we bring the park? Let's bring the park keeper back and do one more. Let's do one more now. Mission Control could do this one. You can try out your new powers, or your powers that have returned. Let's see if anyone else comes along. Mission Control can do the. Who's this? What do you think he's up to? A motorbike on the grass. Mission Control, can you please do a poll? Death or flowers for the biker? Let's see if it works again. Death or flowers for the biker? Let me know if you can't do the poll. I'll do it. But oh, there's another poll to start with. What's the best nickname for Pablo 23? Mr. Control's doing another poll now. What's the best nickname for Pablo 23? Pabs, Pubble, Pablouis, or Piblo, Pablo, Louis, Pabs. Pablouis is leading. Pablouis has got 50%. Poll's nearly over. It's quite close. It's quite close. No. Pablouis now is taking the lead. This looks to be Pablouis. It's not a great amount of votes, but Pablouis is going to win. Yes, 62% voted for Mr. Pablouis. Pablouis. I've got to try and remember that now. Pablo is now Pablouis. And now we can vote. Now we can vote on the biker. Thank you, Mission Control. We can all vote, even Pablouis. We can all vote Pavlova, says Dr. Gregors. Vote now. Do you want the biker to get a bunch of flowers or death? Is it number 46 on his bike? Death or flowers? I can't vote anymore, says Geeky Girl. Why? What's happened to you? Don't know what's happened. Dan says that cancels the vote. It won't let me vote now. It looks like there's controversy. There's voting controversy. You can't vote to kill a motorcyclist when you want to, or give him flowers. Vote button doesn't work for me. Don't know what's happened there, Giggle. Maybe refresh. Does that do it? Anyway, the vote. It's too late now. The vote's over. 60% voted for flowers. I did want to kill him, Basil. Oh, that's still even if your vote went on, it was 6 votes. It was 6 votes to 4. It would have been 6-5, so he would have still got flowers. So it looks like he's going to get flowers. Flowers for the there he's got a lovely big bunch of roses there. Give the it's like Valentine's Day again. Give him the flowers. There he goes. Got a lovely bunch of flowers, and he's gonna drive off across the drive off right across the grass with his bunch of flowers. Take your flowers with you. Off you go. Take your flowers. Off you go. Drive across the grass. Take your flowers. Off he goes. Taking his flowers with him. Oh, his flowers have shrunk. Off you go. Take your flowers. Lovely stuff. Flowers for the biker. I've already forgotten what Pablo was called. Not Pavlova. Pablouis. Pablouis, wasn't it? Pablouis.
Here comes the park, keep it burning.
lovely song there from Eyes on Legs. Who you've all murdered, of course. Well, you voted fair and square, and you've killed him. Why can't you vote? It's broken. I'm broken. I'm being obtuse. I'm in another realm. I'm in another realm. Right. Let's. If in doubt, kill everyone. Yeah, it's not a bad policy. Right. Let's get rid of that and bring back that. That's better. That's better.
Strange game. The only winning move is not to play.
Not again. Not again. Right. Scum cunts everywhere. Yeah, we need to. Could play that actually. Could play that. You reminded me, Geeky Girl. Mission Control put a link some time back for the Spotify album. The Spotify album from Eyes on Legs. Eyes on Legs is put. Never mind the Bottlers. Something or other. I forget what it's called now. But he's put an album out. All the music that he's done for this show, including Scum Cum.
Some people are selfish, these people are not your friends. Some folk are assholes, try not to be like them. Some people are good cunts, some people are bad. Good cunts make me happy, bad cunts make me sad. Some people will fuck you up, or at least they will try. So when you meet a bad cunt, look them in the eye and remember, some people are good cunts, some people are bad. Good cunts make me happy, bad cunts make me sad. These people are not your friends. Some folk are arseholes, try not to be like them. Some people are good cunts, some people are bad. Good cunts make me happy, bad cunts make me sad. Some people will fuck you up, or at least they will try. So when you meet a bad cunt, look them in the eye and remember, some people are good cunts, some people are bad. Good cunts make me happy, bad cunts make me sad. Some people are good cunts, some people are bad. Good cunts make me happy, bad cunts make me sad. People are bad. Good cunts make me happy, bad cunts make me sad. Some people are good cunts, some people are bad. Good cunts make me happy, bad cunts make me sad.
There we go. Skunk Hunt, my song there. It's not available anywhere, I don't think. But anyway, that's my song. And thanks to Eyes on Legs, I recorded, I wrote and recorded and sung that song, and then I listened to it and thought it needs something. It needs something to improve it, and I sent it to Eyes on Legs, and it came back like that. Maybe one day I should play the version, my original version, before Eyes on Legs got hold of it, and you can hear the difference. Hello, caller. Sorry, caller. Yes, hello, caller.
I have a sore tummy.
You got a sore tummy?
Yes.
Is that you, Maureen?
Yes.
What have you been doing?
It is painful.
Pain? What, have you eaten someone?
No. Basil, I did something bad.
What did you do that was bad, Maureen?
Basil, I ate an entire bag of family-size bag of crisps.
You ate a family-size bag of crisps.
An entire family-size bag.
An entire family-size bag of crisps.
It is 150 grams.
And, well, you didn't eat an entire family anyway.
No, I ate all of the crisps.
Sounds delicious, says Flossie.
My tummy is very sore. Basil, it is painful.
Can you have some? Can you take? I don't know what your digestive system's like, Maureen.
No, I don't know either.
Can you take some Rennie?
I don't know. Probably not, because it is iron alkali and my blood is made of acid.
James 31 says, "Is this a gorilla calling?" No, it's not a gorilla. It is
a gorilla. No, my feelings and my tummy hurt.
No, your feelings and your tummy hurt. Yes, no, James, it is Maureen. She is a queen. She is a queen alien from.
I am a queen of aliens, and I have a sore tummy because I ate 150 grams of crisp.
She comes from the planet LV482.
I do not come from there.
Don't you? Where'd you come from?
I crash landed there many.
Oh, you crash landed there. Sorry, you crash landed on LV.
No, my ancestors did.
You don't actually.
I can't remember. I don't understand. It's a very complex universe.
It is a very complex universe, yes, and you're a very complex creature.
And my tummy is too sore to think of the actual fact.
Well, I'm sorry about your stomach. I can't.
Ow.
Ow.
And my feelings.
And your feelings. I can't think of what you can do. Really, I'm not really sure what your digestive system is like.
I am doing a burp with my little mouth inside my mouth.
Burp. Yeah, that's probably what you need. Can you get?
Oh, it was painful.
Maybe someone can pat you on the back. Maybe that'll help.
No, I have spikes on my back.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't work. Maybe.
I had to alter my cardigan to let them out. Why did I eat all of the crisps?
Maybe you could do a big shit. Do you do shits?
Probably, but it is not time yet.
Not time for a shit. Well, try and squeeze the shit out. That sometimes makes your stomach feel better if you've got a dodgy stomach.
What if I get hemorrhoids?
You might get hemorrhoids, yeah. But
I don't want hemorrhoids, Basil.
No, I don't. No, I don't blame you.
I do not want them.
Prunes.
I ate them. No, I know I ate them. No.
Prunes. Have you tried prunes?
I started to feel sick as I was eating them, but I continued to eat them because I wanted all of them. I was greedy.
You were greedy. Now, have you learnt a lesson from that, Maureen?
I have learned that I sound like a gorilla.
No, you don't sound like a gorilla. You do a bit now. You've done that, but before you didn't until then.
No, I don't want. I am not a little lady, not a hairy ape.
You're not a hairy ape. No, you've got no hair at all, have you?
That's my tummy.
You're quite sort of wet looking, aren't you, and shiny.
I have an exoskeleton.
Yeah, you are. It's a skeleton, yeah.
It is very tough carbon.
I'm sorry about your stomach, Maury. I don't know what to
What
suggest.
will I do? I cannot do it. It is not digested yet.
If it's not time for a shit, what about a hot water bottle? Have you tried one of those?
What?
A hot water bottle.
What is this?
It's a bottle, and
A bottle?
it's a bottle, and you fill it full of hot water, and then you screw the lid on, so it doesn't leak. Yeah, and then you can hold. Then you got a bottle of hot water, and you can hold it against your stomach. It makes you feel better.
Any bottle.
Hot water bottle. Try that.
Any bottle will do.
Well, I suppose anything that holds hot water. Yeah.
What about the skulls of my enemies?
The skulls of your enemies. Yes, if you can get hot water into one of those, good idea.
But the water will pour out of the eye sockets.
Yeah, that's no good at all, is it? No, you want something that doesn't leak. Have you got?
I don't know. An egg!
An egg, yeah. Put it in an egg, or maybe have you got the kidneys of one of your enemies, or the liver of one of your enemies? Do they hold water?
No.
No. Have 2 Rennies, says Pablo. Rennies, yes, Rennies.
We do not have the Boots pharmacy on LV426.
What about Superdrug?
No.
No chemist at all.
It is a barren wasteland.
It's a barren wasteland. Yeah, I've been to places like that.
There is only crisps and cardigans here because I sent for them.
You've sent for crisps and you've sent for cardigans. Can you send for Rennies?
I don't know.
Where
should I ask?
Well, where'd you get the crisps? Yes?
I would like you to bring me 2 Rennies, please.
How am I going to get 2 Rennies to you?
I don't know. How did you get a cardigan and a rabbit to me?
Oh yeah, I'll get in my spaceship and fly over to you with a couple of Rennies.
Okay. I will wait here.
Okay, you wait there, and I'll be over as soon as I get. Yes, boring.
Will you please also bring something that makes me sound less like a gorilla?
Well, you need a book, I suppose, on speech therapy.
Speech therapy?
Yeah, try that, I suppose. Maybe change
Is there not an app?
Maybe there's an app, yeah. Oh, haven't you got you've got an app.
Duolingo,
yeah. Just try Duolingo.
I use Duolingo now. I am quite fluent in your languages.
Just keep trying. Just keep using Duolingo.
But it makes me sound like a gorilla.
No, I don't think it's only one person thought that, and
But they seem to be very, very certain.
No one else has ever said you sound like a gorilla.
Maybe they were being polite.
A gorilla pretending to be an alien to appear more interesting.
Yes. No, I am not. No, I am not a gorilla.
I know you're not a gorilla. I know.
This girl got touchy me.
I've seen you. I've seen pictures of you, Maura. I know exactly what you look like.
Yes.
Yeah. So don't worry about anyone thinking you're a gorilla. No. It's a mistake. James Fudge made a mistake. You're not a gorilla.
I have a little mouth inside my mouth.
You have got a little mouth inside your mouth. Yes, you certainly have. Yeah, I can hear it.
Can a gorilla do that?
No, a gorilla can't do that.
Exactly.
You're quite right. Quite right, Maureen.
Maybe you could also bring me some lockets.
Some lockets. Yeah.
Lockets.
Here's
lockets.
Lockets. Here's a picture of Maureen. I put a picture of you on the screen beside me.
Oh, good.
So anyone can see what you look like now. If you don't,
that is me.
There you are. There's Maureen.
Where is my cardigan?
There's a picture. You haven't got your cardigan on in this picture.
Where is my crown?
I don't know. You haven't got your crown or your cardigan. This is the only picture I could find, but I've just put that one up for now.
Why have you got covert pictures of me?
Just to prove that you.
I have been surprised in this picture. I was doing the dishes and someone said surprise, and I turned around.
I can see that. Yeah.
Photograph.
Anyway, that was the only photograph I got to hand at the moment to show people that you're not a gorilla.
I am not a gorilla.
No, well, I think everyone can see that now. They've seen that.
I am a xenomorph.
You are. That's exactly what you are.
And I am glad we got that sorted out.
Yeah, we're all sorted out now. Hope your stomach gets
ready
better.
and look at.
Try the Rene, and the French Rene, Rene. Lockets. No, lockets are for a bad throat, aren't they? Not for stomach. Try a hot water bottle. Have a lie down with a hot water bottle.
Put the hot water bottle in my mouth.
No, you hold it on your stomach where the pain is.
No, Basil, we are going to try the Rene for the stomach that we have established.
Oh yeah, all right then.
My next issue is with my gorilla similarities.
Forget about the gorilla business.
Lockets or holes to there will do the trick.
Lockets for the gorilla voice. You seem to be you seem to be more worried about the gorilla than you are about your bad stomach now.
Have you ever been called a gorilla when you were a pretty lady?
Yes, several times.
Well, you know how I feel then.
Yes, it's heartbreaking, isn't it?
I am heartbroken and tummy broken, and I am going to go and cry now.
Don't cry. Goodbye, Maureen. Cheer up. Everything will be all right eventually. There she goes. Lovely Maureen. If you want to call in like Maureen did, anyone can call in. Please do call in. And I've got a call in thing here. Here we are. Yes, call Basil 020 3287 1213. So I've lost something. I'm just trying to find something on here. There we are.
Call Basil on 02032871213 or Skype Basil Bottler. Come on, don't be a cunt.
Hello, caller.
Hello, Basil.
Hello, who's calling, please?
I thought it was Susie.
Hello, I thought it was. Hello, Susie.
Hello, how are you?
All right, thank you. You haven't got a stomachache like Maureen. Did you hear Maureen?
What?
No, you probably didn't. Anyway, I'm all right, thank you, Susie.
Basil?
Yeah?
I think that I'm confused.
What's confused you?
What day is it?
What day is it? Oh, it's Friday. Oh, yeah, I'm on a different day.
It's Friday, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Friday. I usually do
I
Thursday.
thought it was Friday, and then I went, wait a minute, this feels like a Thursday. And then you came up, and there she was, and I was like, maybe yesterday was just a dream.
Was it?
Well, I don't know. Did I dream yesterday, or did yesterday actually happen?
What happened yesterday in your life or dream, whatever it was?
Yesterday, I got out of my bed when I woke up.
Yep.
And I went to the bathroom and I brushed my teeth and I washed my face. And then I went back to my room and I put on my clothes. And then I did my makeup and then I did my hair. And then I ran outside and I got the number 48. And then I got off, just round the corner from the high street. Not the one on the high street, but the one just round the corner.
Right.
You know it?
No, I got no idea. You're in Essex, aren't you, somewhere?
It wasn't the high street. It was just round the corner. Anyway, so I got up there, and then I went in Nero's, and I got a coffee, and then I remembered that I don't like coffee, so I took it to work, and I gave it to Shanice, and Shanice had it, and then Shanice did my hair before we opened up. And then I had to do 7 shampoos and a lot of sweeping, and then I had my lunch. And for my lunch, I had a sausage roll out of Greg's, and I read Eat magazine. And Eat magazine had just come out, so it was a Thursday. So it definitely was. Or maybe I dreamt it. Do you think I dreamt all of Eat magazine?
I don't know. Could have been.
Maybe I've made it up.
Maybe the whole thing was a dream.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
If it was, then I must have been really creative.
It's a pretty boring dream, though, really, wasn't it? If it was a dream.
Well, no, because it had Meghan and Harry's house in it, and I was like, oh, look at that. It wasn't like what you thought it would be like. It was like, you will be shocked by these photos. I was shocked. And if I had imagined it or dreamed of it, then I wouldn't have done the shock, would I? Because I would have known.
Yeah, good point. Dan says, could just as well have asked Barry what Susie was doing yesterday.
Does that work?
I don't know. I think maybe Barry keeps a track of what you're up to, does he?
That'd be good. Yeah, maybe. What did I do yesterday?
Have you ever done Barry's hair or his nails or whatever you do in that shop?
I don't do it, Basil. I'm not qualified. I'm too busy. I do the shampoo and the sweeteners and I make the teas and the coffee. And sometimes we do Prosecco and I get to go and hang up rollers. And sometimes I get to mix colour, but no more. No.
You don't cut anyone's hair then?
No, I don't know how.
She's more than welcome to do me, says Barry. Barry would like his hair done, even by someone who's not qualified, I think.
What do you want done? I'll do it.
Sure.
I mean, I don't know how, but I can work it out.
Yeah. You must have seen thousands of haircuts. You must have got an idea what to do by now.
I have 73 haircuts.
73 haircuts.
Yes, got them, and they were there.
Barry wants a perm. Can you give Barry a perm?
I can hang up rollers.
You can put she can put rollers in your hair, Barry. Would that do?
I can't put them in, but I can hand them up.
You can hand them up.
I can hand up the papers and the rollers. Lorraine does a really nice perm.
Lorraine?
Yeah.
Will Lorraine
weddings with Lorraine sometime?
Will Lorraine do Barry? I think Barry wants the curlers.
Well, we could do him together.
How about that, Barry?
The rollers and the papers, and Lorraine can take the lead.
How about that, Barry? Do you fancy two on one? Lorraine and Susie.
I dropped it.
We'll do you. What have you dropped?
Don't know, this thing.
What is it?
Hear it? That thing, I dropped it.
What is it?
It's all right, it's not broken. Don't know.
Yeah, Barry likes the idea of you and Lorraine doing him.
All right. What, does he want us to come to him or will he come to us?
I don't know. Whereabouts do you live, Barry?
Where does he want it done?
Roughly. You anywhere near Essex?
And how long do you want it done for?
What do you want done and how long do you want it done for? She says. Let's see what Barry has to say.
I'm interested. I don't know much about Barry.
Barry's down on the south coast. Can you get down to the south coast, you and Lorraine?
Don't know. Probably.
Probably. You can get a train, can't you, or something?
I don't know. Lorraine's got a car.
I'll go in Lorraine's car then.
She's got a Micra.
Will you be right?
It's really nice. It's purple.
Got a purple
and
Micra.
It's got where on the front of a car where it's got light.
Yeah, the lights at the front.
It makes it look like eyes because it's got big long eyelashes coming out like it's a face.
Oh, I've seen
it's
those.
really funny.
You like
I
that?
laugh all the time when I see it. Like we had to do it for a really long time to a wedding, and I was helping her, and I laughed the whole way at her car because it was so funny.
I bet. What about getting back to Barry down the south coast? How much?
Oh, Barry in the south coast.
How much would you and Lorraine charge him? Because you got to pay for your petrol to get down to.
No, I don't, because Lorraine's got a car.
Well, how much are you gonna charge Barry then for the two of you going all the way down to the south coast to give him a perm?
I don't know. I don't do the money.
Do you think about £35.50?
I don't know.
£37.80.
I don't know.
£43.75.
I don't stop it. You're confusing me. Stop saying numbers. I don't know.
How much are you prepared to pay, Barry, for Lorraine? £100 and a fish supper. That sounds a bargain.
Bloody hell! Was Barry a millionaire?
I don't know, but he's very keen to get you and Lorraine to give him a perm.
Mental. That's mental.
Anyway, £100 then. Barry's going to give you £50 each. £50 for you and £50 for Lorraine, and a fish supper.
Only one fish. Wait. Will we all wait? This fish supper, right? Is it fish supper for me, or a fish supper for Lorraine, or a fish supper for Barry?
I'm assuming everyone's getting a
fish supper. Or do we all
supper.
share it, or do we all? Or does he get one and we get another two? And we all have them together after we've done it.
You want to know whether you get a fish supper each?
I just want to know logistics of the fish supper.
Barry, she wants to know the fish supper logistics.
I do. I want to know
one each, he says. One each.
Are we going to eat in, or are we going to get a takeout?
I don't know. Is it?
You know what? This is getting complicated.
It's getting very. I think you should.
Having you as a middleman arranging it just overcomplicating the matter.
You just need to give Barry your phone number.
Why doesn't Barry give me a phone?
Yeah, that'd be the best thing. Barry,
is that right?
Barry, give Susie a ring on the phone and make your arrangement.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Go on then. Come on, Barry.
What's your number?
Ringing you.
What's your number?
Oh, you have a number,
give Barry your number.
777 777.
Oh, I think you gave the whole number out then, didn't you?
Here's my number.
I forgot to cut you off. Don't. No one call that number because it's.
Oh no! Who's meant to phone me?
Oh yeah, only Barry. Only Barry call that number. No one else call that number. Barry only. Everyone else ignore it.
077. You got it?
Yeah, he's got it. He's got it. She's going to get called by. She's not just going to get called by Barry. She's going to get called by all sorts of weirdos, I expect. Wanting her and Lorraine to come and give them a perm. Let's go back. I'll get it all right, says Barry. Let's go back once again all the way to 1974 and find out what's been going on in the world of The Family. It's a documentary filmed, a fly on the wall type one. In 1974, they filmed this thing called The Family. We're about on episode 10 or 11 now. I think it's the day of the wedding. Back to the misery. Yeah, back to misery. We watch this and we all feel a bit better about our lives afterwards. That's the idea. Watch The Family and then it cheers you right up. You think, thank fuck, I'm not in that family. I'm not in 1974 in that house. They had the stag. It finished last time with the stag do, and we're going to carry on now. I think it's wedding day. Or it will be wedding day, and let's see if the wedding actually takes place. Here we go.
Burns finished stag night on a sofa with the best man, oblivious to Marion's last instruction, get him to the church by 3:30.
You got 5 minutes, gentlemen! Surely I can out on Mary. I'll go round and cross him off the bloody bachelor's box. I was down looking.
Lovely.
On this our wedding day, do not forsake me, oh my darling.
He's going to have a fucking terrible headache.
Breakfast, my lady. to, have you? No, I haven't. Oh, all right, you haven't.
Because in those days, of course, the stag night used to be the night before the wedding. So, I mean, now it's all organised. People have them in advance, so they get over it, and they're full of beans on the wedding day. But back in the 70s, you got absolutely legless, as we just saw, and you turned up or didn't at the church, and quite often I think you'd vomit instead of saying I do.
Oh, bloody Nora, Mother, what on earth have I got here? There you are, you've got to sit up a bit higher. I can't. Push the things down then. Steady. You should spill the tea. There you are then. All right.
Cool. Where's my egg?
Shut up. You're satisfied. You've got quite enough there. Eggs are fattening, fried. Well, I'll leave you to get on with it. If you want it, you eat it.
Not even got an egg.
I do not know what fate awaits me.
Wakey, wakey.
I only know I must be brave.
9:10 and all's well. So
Imagine
far.
how
When I heard the phone ring, I thought, no, who's got
boozy that
Well, there's a
bedroom, all that room will stink.
Street, isn't there, from
Now then, today is a day of great rejoicing.
I can't eat it, I'm sorry.
Free wedding nerves.
Well, yeah, I
Free
suppose so
everything.
if you like, but I can't eat it.
Imagine what it smells like if you walk into that room. Yep, fumes will the budgies. The smell of those two men asleep there must be absolutely revolting.
No, if he's got to get down the register office.
9:30 or 9 o'clock. He's got to be up there,
after,
isn't he?
it's to about 10ish, I think.
Your ironing's done, Auntie Winnie's done your ironing.
Oh, you didn't. Oh, you lovely.
Listen, no smoking when you got the bail on. You know what happens?
Oh,
You can't see a thing. Is that right?
Nobody's going to see me. I got.
Can I give you a bit? Let me give you some rosy cheeks to go in the aisle with.
Basket. Don't.
Yeah, no, got rosy cheeks to go down the aisle with.
Bugger off.
Dobby, come on.
You must be joking.
In the 70s, they used to slap women to give them rosy cheeks.
They never wake up.
Come on, pubs are open in a minute. Wait. Oh.
Do not forsake me, oh my darling. You made that promise.
Oh, look at that. Fresh air, look at that, Samantha. Fresh air. God. Oh. Oh. Fresh air. What a beautiful...
Mommy.
A lot of people might say, oh, that's done the load of the piss parties and all that. But I'm really looking forward to today, you know. And that's genuine, eh? Let's have a look, see if they've got anything in here about the wedding and all that. Everybody else seems to have got everything in that. Lust Guild. Ah, I've got that. TV wedding of the year can't be bad, can it?
Can't
be bad, can it?
TV wedding of the year.
I like it, I do.
And that's all your bloody game.
Come back home and we'll ring Mrs. Allen and tell her you.
No, for Christ's sake.
All right, don't start on me.
It's off, yeah?
Take it away. Please, be fair to her, will you? You're not being fair. Now, please, leave her alone, will you? She's got something to do. Now, please go away and leave her.
Look at that moustache.
It's not fair, is it? It's her wedding day. Not a peep show.
This is the best man.
Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you. Good. So, this is what I wanted, Tom.
I said I'll get over to you about 10 o'clock as early as possible.
All right,
now.
very good. That's very good. Yes, lovely. Thanks so much. That's grand.
No last minute hitches or anything like that, is there?
No.
Good.
I think we're all right.
Had a nice, pleasant night as well last night.
Very good.
Yeah, if Neil's going to bring some.
Yeah, he said he's got some if he can find them, but what happens if he can't find them? Besides, it's not my problem.
Yeah,
Anyway,
creepy paparazzi.
I'm just getting money. I'm not getting delivered in the car, am I?
forsake me, oh.
He's done well to be walking about, really, after the amount he had to drink last night.
My darling, on this our wedding day.
In the pub.
Oh. Put a couple of rollins in.
Won't we look beautiful today? Ridiculous hat. The dress has got a white blouse, long sleeves, and there's a jacket goes with it, like a an white check with a belt. Yeah. It's sleeveless, so I don't really know if I like it.
Dad. Oi, is the flowers here yet?
Yes, they've arrived. Thank you.
I've had belly.
How much was a pint in 1974?
I've got tea now.
Yeah. Where's Mum?
Hello, Pillskin. How much was a pint in 70? I think, if I remember rightly, I mentioned it before. I think you can get 4 pints for £1. I think it was something like 25p, if I remember rightly from an earlier episode. Imagine that now.
He was in the corner of the kitchen, he was like this. He was like this. Thomas, yes you was.
I'll tell you what it was, I've come in here and I'm very disappointed with myself up to about 11 o'clock because we had roughly anything up to about 15 pints and I was just sober.
Well and truly, I'll tell you.
And then the old started coming with a pot and brandies and all that and all the doubles and all that.
Yeah, the double.
Here we go, eyes down, look here, and I was like that. And
don't drink any more milk with one hand on left for the tea.
No, but I never drink alcohol, I always drink the milk.
How's your dad's morning, Martin? You all right?
Yeah, thank you.
Is that my bouquet up there?
There's 2 bouquets, one yours, one Marion's.
I don't like it. That's not what I asked for, and that's a really dark pink. It's not going to go in my dress. Don't start on me.
Try.
I know, but it's not a bit what I asked for. Mum asked me what I wanted. Like, I should throw that.
Look, Heather, I can't do anything about it. I can't change it or make another one.
No, she said it's all pink and white carnations.
Your Dan's put a pint of beer, 22.5p, pint of milk, 4.5p. You could get 4 pints for £1 and some change.
The flowers go down in the trail, which I asked for. She said, oh yeah, it does that, it does that. It's got other flowers in it and all.
Yes, well, you've got a posy same as Marion. I didn't make it.
I know you never, but Mum said I could have what I asked for.
She asked for a spray, right? And she didn't get a spray.
What do you think, Dad? Yeah, I'll let... That's all right. You sure? That's fine.
That's all right, your head was wrong.
Come on.
Put some of that beer out.
After last night, you must be joking. This is near an impossibility, this.
Yeah, well, you will get married, won't you?
Well, you must have one, I know. Who's that then? From somebody up home.
Mr. B. Burns. B.
B. Well, I don't know.
You don't know your own relations?
Will you go, Mel?
What?
Over the church. All you've got to do is just take the flowers over to the church.
Yeah, big tashes in the 70s.
Listen. Them. Right?
Stop as well.
Oh, hell no.
Where's the visit?
I don't know. Oh, bum.
Where are you taking them?
I don't know. We'll have to take him back home again now.
Pillskin says 7.5p for a can of Coke.
Who's going to see to the flowers to the church now? You can't go running out in the street with your curlers in, can you? Melvin's got them, I presume.
Have I left that back bit well enough?
Yes.
I do not know what fate awaits me. I only know I must be brave.
He's back on the beer.
clock up there keeps turning round. I keep looking up at that thing. I reckon I've got about another hour and a half left now. I'm still in here. You can hear the shuffle of the dominoes and all that. Playing of the cards. I'm just thinking to myself, when you get married, Tom, will you be able to hear the shuffle of the dominoes? Still, I'm looking forward to it. I really am.
These are lovely.
Oh, hell.
Don't get your knickers twisted, love. Just calm down. Don't worry
I
about
don't know
a
what
thing.
goes where.
Don't just leave it for now. You don't need it.
Comb.
You want a comb? Where's your comb then? Where did you have it last?
We'll be millionaires if we lived back then, says Pilskin. Imagine if 22p for a pint of beer. Imagine if the average wage went up as much as the price of beer's gone up. We'd all be on about £1,000 a week at least.
Hello, what's the game? What's the game?
I'm just giving Marion a little calmer.
Oh, man, she's had enough calmers this morning.
No, she doesn't know whether she's coming or going, so she can sit and relax with this.
I hope it's non-alcoholic.
Of course. Since when has brandy and baby sham been alcoholic?
Of course not, of course not.
What about your towels?
Just worry about what we got here.
Yeah, but you wonder if you've got towels, do they go at the bottom?
Well, they can go on the top.
Don't worry. Yeah, but you don't pack it that way.
Oh, shut up.
Hang about, I'll say to her myself, I'm quite capable. Well, get out. Sit down, you old dummy. You old dummy now. But Money's been worried all week.
And you're worried now? Get older than that.
Shut up, will you? And she's been scratching like that all week. And I, haven't been really worried about anything whatsoever. But now that I've left the pub and that, and I know the next move that I'll make, I'm going to go out that door.
Yes, Tom, isn't it lovely? I've had it for 9 years, Tom.
That's when I think that's when it's going to really... Hello, my darling.
Just think when you can go home and put your slippers on like that.
But to me, Terry...
You've been what?
Hang about, she's my mate. To me, this is what money is about. Innit, my darling? Yeah. What, you want to go wee-wee?
Yeah.
Oh, where's your potty then?
Let's go and get your potty then, come on.
But to me, this is what marriage is about. Innit, my darling? Huh?
What is wrong with Helen?
What's wrong with Heather? I don't think she likes her posy.
Christopher was playing with Robin. Who let him out of the house?
Look, I told him not to go out the house. I can't guard him with my life all morning, Margaret.
Oh, Jesus.
Right, now, don't start panicking.
I'm not, but I mean, it's, what, 1:45? And he'll be filthy dirty when he gets back, you can guarantee it.
I think that they only bought booze back then. Don't seem to spend much on anything else. They bloody love a drink, don't they?
Give him a kiss for that.
We watched some. Was it Christmas time? We watched a load of old 70s, or I showed a load of old 70s adverts, and they were nearly every one of them was for alcohol.
Something gonna go wrong, Teddy.
Oh,
There's something gonna go wrong.
Don't start now. Now he's beginning to worry. Now he's been saying all week, people, I got no worries.
If
I got
Bishop
no
had
worries
been,
at all.
if Bishop had been here, I would have had no. What? Where is he?
That's yours anyway. You accept that afterwards.
Thank you.
When you've had your little speech, give that to Heather.
Yeah.
And find out
Here anymore.
something for Chris. That's
When they finished, you wash yourself.
We went there earlier and he wasn't there.
And you can't get him in?
It's all locked up.
No. Will you do that first?
Right,
anyway?
we're going to do this. Come on then, Con.
Is he gonna be here or what?
Yes, he'll be here. Get some food down here.
Don't worry, you keep on about food and food. I'm not worried about
You
food
want
at the
some
moment.
food, so get it down.
Oh, I'm not worried about food at the moment. I just want to get.
Marion, if
Yeah.
you ain't got a small one, and they ain't got nothing much in cheap cheerful, what do you want me to get?
Anything that you think would be suitable for little Christopher.
Yeah, grow a big 70s tash.
Like, live down the
Pablo.
road and I'll find it.
Either the jewellers or the post office.
Marion,
No,
there
it's
isn't
all right.
one.
She's all right.
Dad, I haven't got one in the post office.
Right.
Marion tried.
Right. In Collins.
Just the name's the same.
Right, so as soon as I can get everybody out of the kitchen, I'd like to have a bath, please.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't got time to hang on any longer.
Have a bath in the kitchen.
Ugh. I want that.
Are you going to let it drop?
No, I can't. It's too tightly held. I just called you back, didn't I?
Yes, dear.
Where is he?
He's got to come here to get his suit on, so he'll be here.
I know that, but it's no good him turning up at 3:30 and wanting to wash and shave and anything like that.
That's the first time I've noticed that. They've got a fucking bathtub in the kitchen.
Give it a kiss.
Oh,
You've been lovely. Cheers, Roger.
right.
Look at that big hand move along, near in high noon. He made of a...
Damn you, son of a bitch.
Oh, there you are, you can have one of them.
You made it.
Have a pink one.
Oh, that's it then.
Have a pink one.
Hang about. Wait up. Don't you go away because you have to go.
I'll see you. What are you going?
Hey, come here.
I'm busy. You've got to have a wash and shave.
Oh, no, I have.
And we've got to be down the church as well. You mind about you keep on about the time and all that. Just let me relax a minute now that that bugger's got here. I do feel relieved now. That man's been worrying me all morning. I thought, well, what happens if the car breaks down or he has a bump?
I got a feeling he's not all that keen on getting married.
I feel more of these now.
Did you get to the church?
Oh, I'm not worried about the church, but now that he's got it.
Mother!
How often, right, there's a bloke who's knows about, turn around and suddenly look at his wife and say, I love you. And things like that. Not big fancy. I mean, I could go out sort of thing. I could buy Marion a nice dress. Or we could go down to London and take her out for a weekend and that. I mean, she says, oh, great. But it's the little things like when she's feeling down and out. You know? And you go up and you put your arms around and you say, I love you, darling. I really do. And stuff like that. I'm coming in with a box of chocolates and when she's on a diet and stuff like that, you know? Stuff like that.
I want somebody...
Stuff like that.
To just run the iron over my long black skirt. Yeah. I want to see Heather for a sec. And somebody to run them over once they've been pressed.
Over to where?
Over to the welly, along with Christopher's little Prezi. What do you iron this on, Marion?
Silk.
Oh.
Where's Heather, Melvin?
No, Mother, she's gone again.
Heather?
My spots aren't too bad today, are they?
No. That's a good one. You want some now? Right, you know where they are then? Don't move. Would you take them over to the church? Thanks, Melvin. He's been a good
Why
kid
is she
today,
with him,
all this
this geeky
running
girl?
around, isn't he?
So am I.
Barry says massive cock. Do you mean he's got one or he is one?
You done yet, Tom?
Yeah, I'm okay, man.
Come on in, hurry up.
I don't know where it's really going.
It's like photographers at the moment.
What's the other people that's there? Yeah, I know.
Okay, lovely grub. Chuck them in the box.
Oh, bugger this bit.
Tell all those relations of ours to get their buttonholes on.
Your things are here with me, so just a minute. Now, stop it. Now, just act steady.
Where's his shoe?
We'll be over there, all right.
Somebody's.
Nice.
Shush!
Oh, Marion's on the phone.
Hang on just a second. Mother!
Just to keep you happy, right?
Yes. Now get someone to eat.
Jerry,
We've got about a quarter of
get
an
that
hour.
soup, will you?
Huh?
Get that soup.
You all right?
He's going to have his nails cleaned out before he goes over
Yes,
there.
certainly is. I've got a nail file somewhere.
Mother?
Yes. In the thing. There's a pin cushion thing there. If there's not one in the top, open it, and there's one inside.
Oh, brush it from underneath first. That's it. I don't want it to go on all the way around. What are you doing to it?
Got hair like a Brillo pad.
What, like that? Yes, well, I always do mine like that. I mean, the thing is, you have it how you want it.
Do not forsake me, oh my darling.
Oh, 7 minutes past 3.
You made that promise.
I can smell that house. Siggy's sweat, hairspray, frying oil.
Right, now you guide it where you want it, right?
That kid needs a tash.
Now I've only got 4 hair clips, Marion, so save a couple for you. Careful. Oh, there's some in here.
You want a fiver, this is it? Fine, mess
No, I
got me
haven't
until we're Bishop. All right, is it?
I know.
You going over to the church?
I'm going to just a minute, but I want one photograph of my daughter on her, in her wedding
Our
dress before I
daughter.
go.
Wedding
At the
day or
moment,
no wedding
she's
day?
my daughter today.
Assholes.
My face is far too red.
It's not, dear.
No,
You look worse than you are. I mean, you feel worse than you are. Have a little smile for me, then.
Oh, I can't. I'm too nervous.
You look worse than you are.
I'll make the other one. Oh, I love you. Look lovely. I'll see you later, all right?
Bloody hope so.
Oh. Shut up.
Silly bitch.
The fact.
You know what it is, Mum, don't you? When you walk down the aisle with that sticks just there and you think to yourself, who's there? Who's there?
Oh, look at this. Look at that lot. Oh, look at that lot, Albert. Look at that lot.
I do not know what fate awaits me. I only know I must be brave.
Well, why not? It's somewhat different, isn't it?
Get in there, boy.
Well, you can only do it once, can't you?
Wait alone, wait alone, wait alone.
Oh, the crowd is absolutely enormous. I'm never going to get through it all. Oh, there's Mum. I'm going to watch and see how she manages it.
Nothing wrong with that. Get it done.
Whole town's turned out for this wedding. A bit like I suppose if there was a big accident, you can't resist having a look.
Here comes Neil.
Marion, I said something would go wrong. All their panicking and shouting about, they couldn't organise a piss up in the brewery. Person that should have a button now hasn't got one.
They've not gone off and... Oh,
They've used them all up.
Neil will have one on.
He hasn't. And the father in a bloody panic, instead of calming down and let people do it that started doing it.
What are we going to do?
Might be Daisy in the path on the way.
Oh, what are we going to do, for Christ's sake? Yeah, hang on, Neil. I don't want to be early.
The crowd want to be on TV.
What, can I just have the bridesmaid and the pageboy there for a moment, please? Somebody for me? Lovely.
People love being on TV.
Have a rose. Rose won't help, will it? You have a rose and Mum's got an orchid.
Okay, fair enough.
All right.
Oh, it's cold. You know what I've got? Confetti. Run over
chocolate box.
Have you? I'm sorry, Terry. I couldn't think of anybody else who would do better. Honestly.
Shall I go and get
You
the
didn't
confetti?
want
No, I don't mind at all now.
No, shall I go and get the confetti?
No, darling. You'll stay here.
Lovely, and yeah.
Good job it was the right rose, wasn't it?
No, just leave it. If you pull it off now, I haven't got the technique of these women to put it right, okay?
No,
How'd you feel?
I don't.
Ready to go?
I should be in tears.
No, you won't. Come on, love. You're quite all right. Hold your underskirt up, otherwise you won't trip over.
Come on.
Come on, you're gorgeous and everybody loves you.
I'm not, and I can't. Oh, I can't bear to look at.
Come on, you're gorgeous, you really are.
I've got a list of
Come on, you're really lovely.
Come
Come on.
Where's the car?
Over there in the middle of the road for you. settle down.
I'm not going to say a word. That's just... Oh, gosh.
You do, Mary. Look really beautiful. Really lovely. Take my word for it. I'm proud of you, kid. Really proud of you. I wouldn't care if you was 8'6" instead of 4'6" was here.
Oh, dear.
Thank you, young man.
Oh, I can't get out. I've had it. I just can't get out.
Can I come right back, please? Come on, give us some more room, please.
They're superstars.
Follow me. Let's try again.
Marion. Turn round. Out the way. And walk slowly. Walk farther. Farther, move. Can you arrange this piece for me?
Here we go.
With this ring, a token and pledge, of the vow and covenant, now made between us,
Speak up, mate.
I thee wed. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost. Forasmuch as Thomas John Burns and Marion June Wilkins have consented together in holy wedlock, and have witnessed the same before God and this company, and thereto have pledged their troth either to the other, and have declared the same by the giving of a ring and by the joining of hands, I pronounce that they be man and wife together in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost.
I was very shocked in the beginning, but honest, you get to know the family, really. You feel as if you know them now, and it's not so bad.
No, I think it's dirt. I really do. I think that the television is putting on a lot of dirt lately.
Dirt.
Well, I think it's a good thing for the BBC.
It's one of the best things that the BBC have done.
It's nice to know how the people live sometimes. Isn't it? It's really, isn't it?
You sit here, dear. Tom comes behind you. Your flowers at the front all the time.
Good luck to the girl. She's
BBC, I think. It sounds like it was the BBC.
Beyond the cupboard, right? And nowadays, well, good luck to her.
Yeah, what I mean is, I don't think that that they should tell millions of people what their life is, especially the kind of life that they're leading.
I don't see anything to object to it. A few strong words now and again, but then there is in every family.
So, put that in your pocket, say, and all the best to you. And thank you for a very good service.
He's been a bit of a roamer in his time, as you know, and there it is. He's picked up this goal, in my opinion, so good luck to the goal.
First kiss.
I mean, a lot of people have said that they're the wrong sort to pick, but I don't think so. I think it is the average family in England.
Do you like it?
The official photographer can't even get in. I bet it's not. That's it. Right. And you go. One for you, one for you, and one for you over there, right?
Tom, that one in the middle, he's ours.
I know he's ours, right? You've got what you wanted, right? No, you've got what you wanted, right?
Nobody get offended if you're not asked in the next picture, all right?
Come on, right. Over across, right? Come on. Come on. Come on.
There we go. Fight.
And I mean,
No, you don't want his Uncle Bill's in the middle of that. Tom, Uncle Bill.
sorry about that, but that's the way to do it.
He moved us, he was there. I know, over there, jumping his head in. And they moved it all the time. They shot them all trouble.
One nice picture, please.
Where's Neil with that, Jake? Yeah.
Basil!
Yeah, where's he gone?
Can I have the best man, please? Bishop, best man.
Best man!
Right. Let's have a nice big smile.
Then.
Oh, just hold it there for a second. Off we go.
Hooray! There we go.
Oh, Christ almighty. We just got up 5 minutes by ourselves, Marion.
You've decided, have you?
Oh.
What did you go and do? You went dashing off like a great big fairy, pushing all them photographers. My uncle was right in the middle of that.
Well,
lot.
I
He
didn't
went
know that. I
flying.
just lost my temper with the photographers. It was as simple as that. And there's one bloke, a Wilk punch on the nose if I see him in the Wellington Arms. Yeah.
Now where they gone?
All the best, love. Cheers, love. Marion. All the best, love.
Back at the pub.
Not have too much. Well, this is it. You don't see it. Tell you what.
Faith and Denny, this one.
It's the exact same. It's not, it's the exact same.
Don't worry about it.
It's the exact same, right?
No, one of these came from Tom's people.
Ah,
Would
2
you
clocks.
believe that 2 people would think of something like that?
Get to her.
Right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Right. Eyes down, look in.
Oh!
Come on, woman. Come on. You're useless.
The great thing today is to hope that they will both be very, very happy together over the many years in front of them.
Don't bet on it.
And please drink to them. The best of health to Marion and Tommy.
Cheers! There we go, another exciting episode. For fuck's sake, so frustrating, says James 31. You mean it ended? That was how many are there? I think we're nearly finished with that now. What we're gonna do with No More Family? I think that was episode 11. There's one more episode to come. Worst episode of Don't Tell the Bride Ever. Yeah. There's one more episode which will be on my next show, which will be Sunday night. Sunday night, you can see the last episode of The Family, and then next week, there was one they made. They made one more episode 10 years later, 10 years on, to see how they got on in the 10 years that after that. So the last one on Sunday, and then one after that. He means no, I mean Sunday. I think it'll be Sunday. I'm pretty certain it'll be Sunday. And then after that, the next one after that will be 10 years on. The Family 10 years on. We can find out what become of them all. Well, what become of them after 10 years anyway. And It's like Christmas holidays. No one knows what day it is. Screw it. I'm watching 10 Years On now. James 31 can't wait. Can't try to contain yourselves and don't spoil the excitement. It's worth waiting for. Well, I'm hoping. I've not seen it myself. I'm just hoping it is worth waiting for. No spoilers. No spoilers. Let's all wait. Let's all watch it together. That's part of the fun. Watching it all together and right. In the meantime, I simply cannot wait. Hello, caller. Oh, hello, caller. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. No, I don't think it's a gorilla. I don't think it's a gorilla this time. It sounds like someone having a wank. Hello, caller. I think it was someone with bad asthma having a wank. Call back, asthma person having a wank, and see if you can get some words out next time. Thanks for trying anyway. Please do call in. It is a call in show. Oh, so you admit it was a gorilla? No, it wasn't a gorilla. I won't admit it. I showed you the picture. When you think about it, Big Brother kick-started reality TV, and it was the same media and public attention. To be fair, I like the old fly on the wall. I think the main trouble with fly on the walls is people know they're being filmed. Hello again, caller. Hello, caller. It's 1970s. Yes, it could be the 1970s call-in. Pillskin. Thank you, 1970s. A lovely call. You could have shown a picture of a bloody alien. I could have shown a picture, but I didn't. I showed you a picture of Maureen. Wonder if they're going to call back again. Call back again. I'm enjoying the calls. Is the caller skateboarding? Could be. Yeah, it did sound a bit like, didn't it? Anyway, anyone can call. Please, anyone can call up. 020 3287 1213. Here they are again, I think. Hello, caller. Actually, it does sound like skateboarding. I think Dan's right. Can you get the phone off the skateboard and up to your face so you can talk? Can you do that? Are you doing it now? That's it. Unattach the phone from the skateboard and hold it up to your mouth. I think they are unscrewing something. It sounds like unscrewing something. Are you unscrewing some nut? Shout! If you can't get your phone up to your mouth, shout, and we might hear you. Ah, that's better. Hello, who's calling, please? Yes, hello. Yeah, I'm Basil. Who's calling? Yes, Basil here. Are you skateboarding? Beg your pardon? No, you're not scared. What are you doing? Can't quite make it out. Can you get the phone nearer to your mouth? Slightly, but it's louder anyway. No, they're gone. Anyway, I thoroughly enjoyed that. Someone skateboarding and undoing some nuts and bolts and got quite a high voice. That's what they invented the telephone for. 020 3287 1213. If you're on a skateboard and you want to talk in a high pitched voice while I'm doing some nuts, please call in. I'd love to hear some more of that. Sometimes normal conversation gets a bit boring. It's nice to hear skateboarding talk. Get back on there. Right. let's see if skateboarder calls again. If not, little mouse on a wheel, is Barry. If not, in the meantime, we can go over to the Wild West and have another quick game of Basil's Buckaroo. Right, here we are, back in the Wild West. There's the, there he is. There's the little bastard mule. Let's chill with the old hat. Hang on, let's keep the hat on. Let's see who wants to play today. Who have we got so far? You can either call up 020 3287 1213, or you could just put your name in the chatting quadrant if you want to play. So far we've got Pablo wants to play, Geeky Girl wants to play, Dan wants to play, James 31 wants to play. James 31. Dan says to Geeky Girl, due to my wife complaining that it is appearing everywhere, I have hidden it in my daughter's cupboard. That's talking about the hat, I think. I think we're talking about Dan's cowboy hat with the frying pans. 16 watching, 4 players. People are frightened to play, aren't they? They're frightened to play Basil's Buckaroo. Right, we've got 4. Anyone else? We've got 4 players. Anyone else want to play? We've recovered the I've recovered the frying pans. They can be added on. I'm not sure you're about to say the words frying pan, but they actually they are back though. Right. I think that's it. I think we just got the 4 players. 4 players is plenty, and it is. Let me know if I missed you out. I've got Pablo. Geeky Girl, Dan Brad, and James 31. Anybody else? If I missed anybody else, or anybody want to play, let me know now. And before we start, we're just about to start now. Right, Gav is the current. Gav's not here, so he's going to lose his. Gav's going to lose his title, which is fair enough because he played by proxy sort of last time, didn't he? Right, let's. Dr. Greggles wants to play. Just in time, Dr. Greggles. Dr. Greggles, you added you on the list. Right, just in the nick of time, Dr. Greggles strode into town, and he's gonna play. Let's get the mule ready. The mule has turned out to be really temperamental, so Gav kicked my arse last time by proxy. He's not to be underestimated. No, never underestimate Gav. It's getting harder to use my skills in this game. Has now bucks even on the first go. I do not count Gav's win against me. No, Dan refuses to accept Gav's win. That's your choice. It's up to you, Dan. Anyway, let's just looking at all the items. They're all there, ready to go. Right, let's start then. Pablo to go first. Pablo first. Which item would you like? The mule's got really temperamental in its old age. It's not even that old, but it's got very temperamental. Guitar for Pablo. It's extra exciting because it used to be like you knew that it took about 6 or 7 objects before it was likely to buck. Now it can go on 1 or 2 objects, or it may take the whole fucking lot to make it buck. Sometimes it just refuses to buck, even if I sit on it myself. Right, the guitar's on. Geeky Girl's turn. Geeky Girl next. What's it to be? The hat on the head. Oh, it's gone! It's gone. The fucking hat set it off. Absolutely incredible. Incredible. That's the most. I think that's the most sensational thing that's ever happened with the mule. Oh, I haven't actually hasn't it? I haven't got the... Sorry about that, Geeky Girl. Bad luck. I didn't think the hat would ever set it off. I hardly touched it. There you are. It's so sensitive sometimes. Yeah, I always thought the hat on the head would never set it off, but there you are. Can I unplay? Pablo's doesn't want to play anymore. Yes, you don't have to play, Pablo. You can go whenever you like. If you don't want to play, that's fair enough. But thanks for letting us know. Otherwise, we're sitting here waiting for your turn. You've seen how tricky it is, and you're going to leg it into the bar, I think. No, he's only joking. He's only joking. Right, Dan's turn. Dan can't wait. Frying pan, says Dan. This could set. I mean, anything can set. If the hat can set it off, then anything can. So this is incredible. Right, there's a frying pan on there. The frying pan is on, and it's James's go. James 31. What would you like? Pablo's still playing. Anvil. There's not an anvil, is there? I don't think there is an anvil. There's a sack. There's a rope, which looks like a cock ring. There's loads of blankets. Oh, 1 ton weight. It's not a 1 ton weight. There is 3 blankets, a shovel, a guitar, a hat, a water bottle, dynamite, a rope. There's not a space shuttle. I think James isn't taking it seriously at all. Okay, guitar. Oops. Guitar going on. Pink guitar going on round here. Guitar safely on, and now it is Dr. Greggles. What do you like, Dr. Greggles? This is serious stuff, says Dan to James. Yeah, the world of Buckaroo is not to be messed with. Just waiting for Dr. Greggles. Dr. Greggles might have passed out in the saloon. Dr. Greggles. Anyone seen Dr. Greggles? Dr. Greggles, are you there? Dr. Greggles. Dr. Greggles. Dr. Greggles. My frying pan, please. Thank you. Dr. Greggles' frying pan this time. Frying pan is on. I think the mule's in one of those moods where he's not going to buck whatever happens now. He's gone from one extreme to the other. I should get my money back for this mule, shouldn't I? Anyway, that was Dr. Greggles. It was Pablo's turn. Pablo 23, or Mr. Pablova. I forget what you're called now. Mr. Pablobla. The ring on the thing. The cock ring. The pink cock ring going on. Go around here. Oh, it's gone! It's gone! The cock ring was too much. Bad luck. Bad luck, Pablo. The cock ring set it off. Dr. Greggles. Dr. Greggles on a weird delay. I don't know why. Yeah, that happens sometimes, doesn't it, with Twitch? Sorry, Pablo. Pablo's gone, and now it's Dan's turn again. Back round to Dan again. 3 players left. Been a funny old day. Frying pan, of course. Frying pan is on, and now it's James 31. James 31, what would you like on the mule? I need this championship to pay my anvil bill. Guitar, please. Guitar for James. Put it around there. Guitar is on, and now it's Dr. Greggles. Dr. Greggles next. Might have a little wait because it's got a bit of a delay. Refreshing you now. Refreshing us now, says Dr. Greggles. Let's have a sip of my tea. Cold tea, but it's still tea. Is there a bedpan? Not really. There's not really a bedpan. There's I suppose you could use a frying pan as a bedpan. There's a little shovel. You could use a shovel as a bedpan. But you could use it upside down hat. probably be a good bedpan. That's really about it as far as bedpans. Probably the hat's your best bet. Or if you're just doing a little one, maybe just a little shit or a little piss, maybe just go for the frying pan. R-Shack. Hello R-Shack 23. Pickaxe. It's not a pickaxe. The only actual tool is the spade. Or shovel, whichever you prefer to call it. Just waiting for Dr. Eagles has got a long refresh going on. I think he's just waiting for it to buck by itself. He's dead. Night night, geeky girl. Guitar, please. After all that, Dr. Greggles, the guitar's already on. The guitar's already on, Dr. Greggles. Can you choose something else, please? Dr. Greggles, the guitar is already on the mule. My frying pan, please. Yes, there's a frying pan available. Let's get the frying pan on. Frying pan safely on. And now it's Dan's turn. You, I don't know what it is. You something bag. You shitting cunt bag. You wanking fart bag. Hat on the head for Dan. Oh, this has already been a failure for someone once. Let's see if any more luck. Yeah, the hat on the head worked alright this time. James 31. James 31. Shovel, please, Bob. Shovel is surprisingly heavy. It's quite a very thick shovel, but let's put it on carefully. Shovel's gone on, and now it is Dr. Greggles. Recyclable used bag. Do you mean the big sack? No, it means dynamite. Dynamite for Dr. Greggles. Dynamite going on. Oh, it's gone! It's gone! It's exploded! The dynamite was too much. Amazing. Oh. That's it. Bad luck, Dr. Greggles. He went off. The dynamite set him off, and very peculiar mood this mule's in. But there we are. Right, it's Dan's go again. It's a shootout now between Dan Brad, the 10 times, I forget how many times, 6 times champion, 5 times, 7, 8 times, 4, 2 times, I forgot. The champion, Dan Brad, who's won lots of times, and he wants a frying pan. Frying pan is on. The frying pan is on. Rope straight in with the rope for James 31. The rope's on, and it is Dan again. It's a two-way shootout in the Wild West. Dan and James 31. The other frying pan near side, please. Other frying pan going on. It's on. It's safely on. And sombrero, says James. Hat on the head. Hat's gone on the head. No messing about there, James. Straight in with the hat on the head. And it's back round to Dan again now. This is exciting stuff. Head to head. Bollocks. Bollocks, says Dan. I think Dan was hoping for the hat. The sombrero. He's going for the cock ring. He's going for the cock ring. Oh, we've got a problem. The cock ring is on. The cock ring is already on, Dan. Choose again, Dan. The cock ring is on. Otherwise known as rope. What's left? All the free cursed blankets are there. There's a lantern, there's a guitar, water bottle, the spade, the dynamite, and the big sack. Lantern going on. Lantern is on. James 31 I don't think James 31's taken this. Doesn't realise the tension that's going on here. Bra and knickers, he says. There's no bra and knickers, James. You've got to choose one of the items. There's 3 blankets, a water bottle, a guitar, a sack, dynamite, a spade, water bottle. Put around there. Oh, it's gone! It's gone! The water bottle was too much. The water bottle was too much. It's a fix. I've been robbed, says James 31. It's fair and square. I don't give a fuck who wins. So why would I fix it? I don't care who wins. But Dan has won, which is quite remarkable because he keeps winning. My title is back. Hat coming back out of the cupboard. And yee-haw dance incoming. Dan's about to dance around the room, and Dan is dancing around his living room with his hat on his head, going yee-haw, yee-haw, and James is putting his head in a noose. There we are. That's what this game can do to you. Amazing stuff. Well done, Dan. Once again, the champion of Basil's Buckaroo. Well done, Dan. Back in the saddle as champion again, champion of Basil's Buckaroo. The old mule was a bit weird today. It's been worse. It was slightly. It settled down a bit eventually. And it was an exciting shootout between James 31. James said, "I worked hard to get here, and it's been snatched away." Well, that's Buckaroo for you. It's a game of highs and lows, joy and heartbreak, all in one. Amazing, a roller coaster of emotions that game. And Dan somehow Dan has got a knack of he won it more times than anybody else. Don't know how he does it. Take comfort in the fact that you were against the ultimate Buckaroo player, and I was trying to be nice in victory, but bollocks to that. Yee-haw. There we go. There's Dan being nice. Lovely stuff. Right, it's time now. I think it's time now. Before we go, it's getting late. Actually, it's not that late, is it? It's not that late, but anyway, before we go, let's go and find out where the fuck we are.
Please tell me where the fuck, oh where the fuck is this? Please tell me where the fuck this is. We are right now. Please tell me where the fuck, oh where the fuck is this? Please tell me where the fuck this is. We are right now. Please tell me where the fuck, oh where the fuck is this? Please tell me where the fuck this is. We are right now. Please tell me where the fuck.
It's not Hastings.
Oh where the fuck is this? Please tell me where the fuck this is. We are right now.
It's not Hastings.
Please tell me where the fuck.
Oh, where the fuck.
Oh, where the fuck is this? Please tell me where the fuck this is. We are right now.
It's not Hastings, California.
Please tell me where the fuck.
Or Hastings, Sussex.
Oh, where the fuck is this? Please tell me where the fuck this is. We are right now.
Rye, it's not Rye. It's not Rye, we are right now. I like Rye. Rye's lovely. Definitely Rye. It's not definitely not Rye. Definitely not Rye. Let's go. Let's go on the map and go worldwide and see if we're in Rye or not. Oh, there's a good start. There's a good start. Lots of lovely song, lovely song. Show me about the game. Let's try and this is start guessing. Let's try and restart that. Here we go. No, it's not. It's not having it. Right, trying again. Let's try again to start it. Is it going to start this time? Yeah, start. Yeah, it's going now. It's going now. There we go. I mean, I'm very close to the moon at the moment, so it's remarkable this works at all, isn't it? Really, should be grateful. If you've not seen this before, it's where we all work together just like ants, because if you ever see one ant, you think, well, it's useless. What can that do? But when you see a million ants all working together, and because they're the best at teamwork. Ants work together like a team. They've looked at each other and thought, fuck me, we're small. The only way we're going to get anywhere in life is to work together, and that's what they do. And they've achieved amazing results working together, ants. Ant music, yes, Pablo. Just for one, ant music. Where would Adam and the ants be without the ants? Without ants? Don't know. Ipswich. Anyone got any idea where we are? Is a dog having a lie down on the pavement there? It's a golden thing up a golden statue up a column. It's like a police car there. The ants fucked off to form Bow Wow Wow. John Wayne is big leggy. Go wild, go wild, go wild in the country, etc. You may... I think Adam Ant himself went a bit balmy, didn't he? Although I think he's recovered now. I think he went through a dodgy time mentally. But haven't we all? Dirk wears white socks. This is Pablo. Best album. Tbilisi. Everyone's saying Tbilisi. Well, James has said it. I think someone else said it. Tbilisi. Dr. Greggles thinks it's Portugal. Just me saying it. Oh yeah, I think it just it mostly is just James 31 saying Tbilisi over and over again. Got no idea if it's there or not. I think it's just that I see the word a lot, and it makes me think we must be there then. I'm easily convinced. I quite enjoy just even when we're not guessing where it is, or well, I mean, we're always trying to guess where it is, but just like looking, just to quite enjoy looking at different parts of the world that I haven't been to. So I see most of the world from a distance, because I'm up in a spaceship. I mean, everyone looks like ants from when you're up in space. So it's nice to get a look around the world a bit closer up. Although a lot of it is a shithole, isn't it? I mean, I wouldn't particularly want to go here. I mean, it's not bad, but it's a bit boring. I don't think I haven't seen anything about this place that makes me want to jump on a plane and visit it. Barry says, Liberty Square, Tbilisi. It's okay, you're spacemen. We are down here. Right, the next question is, where the fuck is Tbilisi? I mean, I've heard of it. I don't know where it is, though. I saw a lady, she had no clothes on. This is Barry. It's in Georgia, which is on the Black Sea. Right, let's get a map. Let's get the map and see if we can work out where the fuck this is then. If it's wrong, I'm sorry. Don't worry, I've got no idea where it is, so I'm happy to go along with R. Shack says, never trust a man with egg on his face. I had a feeling it was around here somewhere, but I might be right, I might be wrong. It's not in Croydon. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, she's going. Yep. Bloody hell indeed. She can't be over there. It's got to be this way somewhere, surely. Go right. I've got far. Moldova? Is it anywhere near Moldova? Belarus? It's not in Russia, is it? Down. Is it over here somewhere? Egypt? It's not in Egypt, is it? It's not in Libya. It's not Malta. Up and right now. Down, up, down, right. Belarus. Is that where we're going? Belarus, there it is. No trouble. No trouble. Straight into Belarus. Is it Budapest we want? Have I got the wrong place again? Will Belarus be alright? It's quite similar, isn't it? It's next to Turkey. Apparently it's next to Turkey. Turkey's down here, isn't it? Is that Turkey spelt badly? There's the Black Sea. Aha, over here. On the right of the Black Sea. There's the Black Sea. And there's Georgia. There's Armenia. I've forgotten what we're looking for now. Blooding Feck. Blooding Feck. Blooding Feck. Is that the name of a place? Oh, there's Georgia. I forgot. What is it we're looking for? I've forgotten. I know it's over here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Tbilisi. That was it. That was it. Right. Here we are. We're in Tbilisi. Didn't take long. Quick as a flash, we found Tbilisi. And now Tbilisi, and now we just need to find the actual within 1 mile of the exact location, and then we're laughing. It's quite a big place, is that? It is quite a big place down. There's the zoo. We've got a zoo. Let's hope the animals are well looked after. There's Nina's garden. Must have some sort of garden to get on the map. Cemetery. Massive cemetery. It's a bar. It's a clinic. There's McDonald's. McDonald's are everywhere, aren't they? Fucking McDonald's. Tobacco shop. It's not helping. What are we trying to find? I've forgotten what we're looking for. Let's just stick the pin in somewhere in Tbilisi and hope for the best. I think I'm going to go around here somewhere. There was a NATO and something information centre. Find that. EU information centre and NATO. Thank you, Dan. Freedom Square. Freedom Square, says James 31. Freedom Square. We want NATO, we want EU Information Centre, or Freedom Square. I'll settle for any of those. What about the Public Service Hall? Ah, Freedom Square, there we are, Freedom Square. Somebody found it. I've been messing about all this time. I knew where Freedom Square was right from the start. I was just pretending I didn't. Here we go. Lovely stuff. 176 yards out. I teased you for ages, pretending I didn't know where it was, but I knew where it was all the time. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Yes, well done, James 31, and well, everyone really. Everyone should get thanks because we work together like ants. Although James probably was the #1 ant that time. Pigeons. Black Canyon Coffee. We've done this one before, says have we done it before? I forget. I always forget them. Once I've seen somewhere, I just wipe it from my mind and move on. It's Chiang Mai in Thailand, apparently. Barry agrees. Right then, let's not fuck about. Let's get the map out. Let's see if we can find Chiang Mai. It's the tricky bit, is finding Chiang Mai. At least I know where Thailand is. That's a help. Two top ants agree, so I'd say it must be. Yeah, you're right, Dan. I think it is right. Chiang Mai. Where's Chiang Mai? Up. I'll leave Thailand if I go up anymore, don't I? It's not Thailand up here, is it? Is this still Thailand or is it somewhere else? No, it's Nagaland up there. That's Nagaland, look. Come in over there. Down now. There. Where? There. Up a bit. I can see Chiang Rai. It's that's different though, isn't it? That's not Chiang Mai, that's Chiang Rai. Ah, Chiang Mai there. Ah, there it is. Well done, everyone. we've found Chiang Mai. What part of Chiang Mai do we want? Do we want the Woola Lai walking street? Do we want the Wat Lok Moi? Some sort of fort. It's the airport. Don't think there's anywhere near the airport. Wat Fat Lat. Wat Fat Lat. Don't think there's Wat Fat Lat, see? The fort of Sri Poom. Can you see the fort of Sri Poom? Wang Fong. Wang Fong? Hang Dong District? Wat Dong Chang. Ginger Farm. There's a reservoir, there's a flower farm. There's the Tube Trek Water Park. I can't find the fort of Language Shack. I can't find the fort of Sri Poom. It's annoying me that I can't find it. The fort of Sri Poom. Sounds like a film, doesn't it? The Fort of Sri Poom, starring. Who would be in that? Tom Hanks. No, he would be in that, would he? I was in that film, Pablo. There's a square wall in the city somewhere. Is there? Right, I might just have to stick a pin in and hope for the best. Otherwise we could be looking at this place for ages. Papa Curry. Me and R Shack are in a film, by the way. What film are you in, Pablo? Right, I'm going to go for the Night Bazaar. I've had enough now. I'm going for the Chiang Mai Night Bazaar. Here we go. Chiang Mai Night Bazaar. Yes, success, success. Well done, everybody. Well done. 0.9 mile, inside the mile. Let's see if we can get a hat trick. Let's see if we can get 3 out of 3 before we go to bed. Well done, everyone. And ants, superb ant work tonight. That skateboard sounds like that person that called up earlier. Police 2020. Nice bin there. Very clean looking place, wherever this is. Looks quite new. The whole place looks like it's not been there long, doesn't it? It looks like it's been a newly created place. Somewhere North Mercia, maybe. Looks a bit Singapore as well, though. Looks very clean and new, wherever it is. Here comes the jogger. Push him in the water. Go on. It's just suddenly. Oh, oh, no.
That's where I thought lucky.
Listen to his accents. See if that helps. Another jogger. Quick, trip him up. In plop. Trip, plop. Couple more joggers.
On the flight.
Read above Danny Boy. Toronto has much waterside. Oh, here's some birds. I think they sound look like cormorants. That's a cormorant drying himself out there. Oh, okay. This is another police documentary filmed in Bradford. I'm pretty certain this is not Bradford. I have been to Bradford once, and it doesn't look like this. It was quite a few years ago I went to Bradford. Maybe they've done it up since. We need clues, says James. But yeah, we need some clues. This is very, very tricky. I don't think I'm going to get a hat trick here. City of Culture now, Defo Bradford. Is Bradford the City of Culture? Culture and Bradford, two words rarely heard together, says Barry. What is this City of Culture business? They just pass it around city to city for no particular reason. Every city's got some sort of culture. We get money to spend on Gav appearing on things. It's very winter, this place. Barry says UK City of Culture is a designation given to a city or a local area from 2025, United Kingdom, for a period of 1 calendar year during which a successful bidder hosts cultural festivities through culture-led regeneration for the year. Yeah, it's a weird thing, isn't it? I don't know. I suppose it's good. I don't know. I mean, surely all cities have their culture anyway, don't they? But I suppose anything that gives a place a boost is a good thing. You think it'd be good just to bring tourists in because you're a good place, not because you've just been nominated as a city of culture for a little while. Just be a good place all the time, and people will come and visit you. Dog. Loads of joggers. Some of these joggers look a bit like zombies. Do you know in some zombie films, the zombies could actually most of these zombies just sort of went really slowly, but occasionally in some zombie films they could run really quickly. Well, that last bloke looked like a running zombie. Here's another one. Here's another running zombie. What are they running from? I don't know. Running from their conscience. Push the camera person into the water. Yeah. I'd love to see someone end up in this water, whether it's one of these zombie runners or just the cameraman or woman. I want to plop in that water. Someone to plop in that water. I don't mean shit, I mean actually fall into it. I want to see the rebel that is just sat there eating chips. Is that? Oh, we're taking a right hand. No, we're not. We're going back down. Here we go. I thought we were going to turn off then, but no. We're carrying on down this path. Well, I don't know where this is. Bland. It's very bland, isn't it? It's got a massive river or something here. It's got some interesting, but there's a gull and a young gull there. Keep walking, keep walking. Oh, he stopped. This is hard. Somewhere north of New York City, is it? I haven't got a clue. Chicago, Toronto, Ottawa. Don't know. No, I've got no idea. Usually we can pretty quickly get the country, but I'm not even convinced I know the country this time. There's palm trees. It's somewhere fairly mild. There's palm trees. There's one clue. It's somewhere that probably doesn't get bad winters, because you wouldn't have palm trees if you got really bad winters. I shouldn't think. This is 150 on that green flag thing. I don't know what that means. Another zombie jogger. Brains. Vancouver might be another option. Little dog. This is really tricky, isn't it? I think my hat trick's going to be fucked by this one. Quebec, maybe. This is our shack. Canada. Yeah, I thought maybe Canada, but until I saw the palm trees, I'm not sure whether it'd be warm enough. Can they grow palm trees in Canada? Maybe they can, I don't know. West Coast. This is Pablo. We really could do with a couple of clues here. At least one decent clue. Seattle is coldish in the winter. No idea what that looks like. Well, I think all us ants are really struggling with this one. Keep the ant guessing coming though. There's some roller skaters. Ants are frustrating. Ants are struggling with this one. Here goes another zombie jogger. I can't help thinking this looks fairly new, like this has all been built in recent years. It's not. I'm not sure that helps though. Ants need giant flag. We need something. Yes. To be fair, there hasn't been any clues. No, there's not been any clues. There's a boat. A sign, my kingdom for a sign, says James. Yes, we could do with something. We could do with just one clue somewhere here. I mean, if I go to the map now, I wouldn't have any idea where to go. What's that say? Lake Chalet or something? That doesn't help. At least they are now walking. What's that building say? Quick, keep an eye out. Lake Chalet. Anyone know where that is? Marriott Boathouse. Did that help? Let's go back. Let's go back a second. A bit more. Lake Chalet, and it says something about Lake Marriott Boathouse. I think that's the first clues we've had. Oakland. Oakland isn't Oakland on the isn't Oakland over on the west coast somewhere? San Francisco over that way somewhere? Yeah. Thanks, James. James, I thought it was. Oakland Raiders. They got a football team, haven't they? Oakland Raiders. Oakland. Finally, we got some sort of clue. Right, here we go. Here we go. I might have gone a bit prematurely, but we have been staring at the map for ages. Right, let's find Oakland. Where are you, Oakland? On the west side of the lake in Oakland.
I know this is what you wanted, but like I'm going to put my
I think we're over here somewhere, aren't we?
You can't return it.
I know.
Lake Chalet. Well done, ants, says Pablo. Haven't found it yet. Above Berkeley. Oh, I've got them back. I can't find Berkeley. I can find Chinatown. I can find Lakeside. Square Pie Guys. I'm desperately trying to get it so we can get a hat trick. Just go for. I'm just going to go straight into Lakeside. It's hit Lakeside. Here we go. Fingers crossed. Yeah, success. There we go. 3 out of 3. Amazing stuff. It just shows you what you can do. I've always said it. When ants work together, they can move mountains. They can build ant hills anyway, which is like a mountain to an ant, isn't it? An ant hill to an ant is like Ben Nevis to a human. Has to be. Hat trick, yes, hat trick. Well done, everybody. Well done. Success for the ants working together, and we've done amazing stuff. And I think what's the time? That'll do for tonight. I'm going to go now. It's Friday night, and it's time to head out to the nightclubs. Let's all go off to a nightclub. Let's all go out to a nightclub and dance the night away. Let's all go to the local disco. Let's head out to your local disco. Basil's gonna go out on the piss. Yeah, I'm gonna go out on the piss. I'm gonna go to the local nightclub. I'm gonna drink and dance until 4 a.m. and have a bloody lovely time. Let's all go together and have a nice time at the nightclub. In the meantime, let's go in the old space bar. Haven't heard the Navidad song for ages. No, well, that's a Christmas special. That's a Christmas special. I can't keep singing a Navidad song all through the year. I've got to save it for Christmas. Might give it a special outing in about June, maybe. See Susie on the dance floor. Barry, love to have a dance with Susie on the dance floor. Christmas isn't over yet, mate. No, I suppose you're right, James 31. Christmas, as long as Christmas is always in your heart, then it's never really over, is it? Christmas should remain in our hearts and minds and lungs and livers all year round. That episode should have been recorded. Fantastic. It's down to James 31. There's Nigel dancing away like a loony up by the window. Right, let's turn on the echo and the piano and right, here we go. Recap. Nigel's passed out. Hello, good evening. My name is Basil. I've been your entertainment this evening. Hope you've had a lovely time in the space bar. Good night from the space bar. I'm just doing a recap. Hope you've had a good night. Hope you feel alright. Hope you're not alight. Hope you're not having a fight. Good night from the space bar. Navidad, Navidad, Navidad. It's Christmas in our hearts. It's Christmas in our minds. It's Christmas in our trousers and up our jumpers. Good night from the space bar. My hat's gone askew. It's only just hanging on by a thread. And a John and a Peter too. Friday night is oh yeah, don't forget Dan won Buckaroo yet again. Good night from the space bar. All the drinks are free. But let's head back down to earth. The night is young, it's a Friday night. Let's party! Feliz Navidad, your priest is your dad. It's not Christmas, it's February 17th, nearly the 18th. March is around the corner. The shops are full of Easter eggs. Happy New Year from the space bar. My hats fell right fucking off. Hang on. I'm pretty good at one-handed piano. Even better at two-handed piano sometimes. War is over. Good night, everyone. No-handed yet. I confess I pre-recorded the piano bit, and you probably guessed that anyway. Happy Easter. Happy bunnies. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for being there. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you for the mods. And I'll see you all again on Sunday night. Let's party. Let's party like it's 1974. See you later.